Hello, my Jhs One student. We thank God for another week. I'm grateful for my life, and I'm also grateful to God for your lives as well. So what am I doing today? Today, I'm going to solve questions from last week, the past questions that I gave to you to solve. So I'm going to pick random questions. There were about 19 questions or so, but I cannot solve all the 19 questions. So I'm just going to pick random questions so that you can be able to compare with the answers you provided me to know if you are on the right path or not. So let me take the first question. I'm going to take, before that, I know you have these questions on your phones, so you can also open the questions I sent you as an image and also go through with what I am doing. So let's pick the first question, if you remember. So it was chapter 7, the page was page 25, it was under Algebraic Expressions. And let's go with question 1. Okay, so question 1 was A minus 2B minus 3C. Okay, now those I had the special class with on Friday, you should see this and should be able to do it easily. So what did I tell you? You are using the number in front of the bracket to open the bracket. Don't use A to open the bracket. And after you look at the number in front of the bracket, you ask yourself, is it a positive 2 or a negative 2? And the number here is a negative 2. So you carry the negative 2 and use it to multiply each member in the bracket. So my A comes down here. Then I have minus 2 times B. A minus number times a positive letter or number will always give you a negative answer. I told you negative and positive, when they meet and they are multiplying, the negative is always stronger. So you have minus 2B. Look here, minus 2 times minus 3C. Minus times minus will always give you what? A positive answer. So you have what? A plus 6. Then you carry your variable here, which is C. So this is your answer. Okay. And let me pick the next one, which is under fraction. So you have 2A, number 2. You're looking at number 2. So 2A over 3A minus B, and we have what? 2. What do we do here? The LCM is what? The LCM is 6. I told you, remember when you came here, I told you, don't leave 6 and go and pick 12. The LCM, the least common multiple, is 6. So I put my 6 here. One number times 3 will give you 6. It's 2. So 2, then my 2A is in bracket here. Telling the teacher you are going to use it to multiply. You bring the operation sign here, minus. One number times 2 will give you 6. It's 3. So you bring your 3 here, your A minus B in bracket. What am I doing here? I'm multiplying. I have 4A here minus 3A plus, see, it's 3A times B plus 3B all over what? 6. Don't forget your denominators in each answer. Some of you were making that mistake, which I addressed on Friday. Don't forget the denominator. So 4A, we have like terms here, don't we? So 4A minus 3A, don't write 1A, just write the A for me, plus 3B all over what? 6. Those who were here for the class, do you remember? Supposing this answer was supposed, this 3A was supposed to be a 4A, then we would have what? Nothing here, because it's going to be 0. So we just have answer to what? 3B over 6. Okay, so I hope you're understanding. Let me pick this easy one. We have 2AB squared times 3A squared B. What are we doing? Numbers of the same base. First, we pick the numbers. 2 times 3 is what? 6. A1, there is an invisible 1 here. A1 times A2 is what? A3. There is an invisible 1, 2 here. B2 times B1 is what? B3. So this is your final answer. I hope you are getting all the answers correctly. Okay. Let me pick the board and pick another question. we are on number 4. Number 4 says that Mark is 30 years old. Yao is half of as old as Mark. So let's find Yao's age. Mark is what? 30 years, right? So Mark is 30 years. And they are saying that what? Yao is half of Mark's age. Very simple, right? What is half of what? 30. 2 and 15. We are finding Yao's age. 30. So it is what? 2 here, 15. That means Yao is what? 15 years old. I hope you're able to get this. Yao is half as old as Mark. So whilst Mark is 30, Yao is what? 15 years. And what are they saying? Paul is 10 years older than Yao. What is Paul's age? Very simple. So whilst Yao is 15, there is also Paul somewhere who is what? Also 10 years older than this person. So it is simply what? 10 plus the 15 years, giving us what? 25 years. So Paul is 25 years. It is very easy. Which one should I pick again? Okay, let me pick question 5. So question 5 is, we are supposed to simplify. So we have 3, 6b minus 9a plus 7, 6a minus 5b. You remember, right? The number in front of the bracket is opening the bracket. So hold on, I'm coming. Okay, so we have 3 times 6 is what? 18, right? Then we have 18b. And what is going on here? Minus 27a, right? And we have what? Plus 6, 7, 6, 42. 42a. And what is this? 7 times minus this one will give us what? A minus 35b. What are we doing for the next step? We are grouping like 10. So we have minus 27a plus this 18b is a plus there. So you have plus 18b minus 35b. So we have grouped the light and wait. So sorry, I left the 42. So plus 42a plus. So now this is simple, right? You are owing somebody 27 cedis and you are having 42 cedis. You decided to pay the person. You finished paying your debt and you still had some money left. So this is what this means. Minus 27 plus 42. So how much do you have left? You have 15a. And let's look here. Here you are rather owing the person 35 cedis and you want to pay 18 cedis out of the 35. Have you finished paying the person? No. How much are you still owing the person? It is a minus what? 17b. Now, when plus and minus come together, when plus and minus come together, your answer would, the plus will always be stronger than the minus is stronger than the plus. So it's, you take off the plus and you just leave the negative there. Okay. So let's pick, which question should we pick next? Okay. So let's pick, I'm picking them at random. Okay, so let me just pick number, okay, let me just go with number 9. So 7a minus 3b. So you have this question, right? So this is question 9. Alright, so 7a comes down. And 3 minus 3b is opening the bracket. So you have a minus 3b. 3a, 3 times this one will give us what? A positive 3a. Will give us a positive 3a. Okay, now what do we do here? We group like terms, right? So 7a plus 3a minus 3b. So what do we have? This is giving us what? 10a, and this one is giving us what? A minus 3b. So that is our final answer. I hope you are getting it correctly. Okay, which one should we pick? So let me jump to question 15. So question 15 says that the base of an isosceles triangle is 7 centimeters long. So let's have a sketch of an isosceles triangle. Now you know isosceles triangles has 2 of its sides equal and 2 of its angles equal. So what are they saying? The base of an isosceles triangle, this is the base of a triangle. So this is what? 7 centimeters. Each of the other 2 sides is what? X centimeters long. So this side is x centimeters, this side is what? Also x centimeters. So this is what they have written in the sentence for you. That the base is 7 centimeters and each side is x and x. Now you are supposed to write what? An expression. What will be the expression for the perimeter? Simple. Perimeter, you are adding the sides, right? So it is x plus 7. So x plus 7 centimeters. Now, there's a 1 here, there's a 1 here. X plus x, 2x plus 7 centimeters. This is your answer. Now, I want to hit on this, that some of you are making mistakes. Know that x plus x is not the same as x times x. Plus and subtraction are not apply to the law of indices, or law of indices do not apply to what? Addition and subtraction. Law of indices only applies to what? Multiplication and division. So when you see addition like this, it is what? You always assume that there's an invisible 1 here and an invisible 1 here. So your answer here is what? 2x. But this one, we apply the law of indices that says that what? When numbers of the same base are multiplied, you add their index. So in multiplication, you add the power, which is what? X squared. So this is just by the way for those of us making mistakes. Okay, let me pick this next question. So this next question says what? I'm picking number 8. Okay, let me pick 17 first. 17 is also easy. A man has 6 sheep. 6x sheep. And what? 5y goats. He sells minus 3x. So far as he's selling, there is a deduction. So he's selling what? Minus 3x. So he's selling 3x. That means you're taking 3x sheets from 6x sheets. And he also sells 2y goats. And they are asking you that how many animals are left after the sale. This is very simple. 6x minus 3x is what? 3x. And 5y minus 2y is what? 3y. So what is your expression? So they say what is the total? So its total is 3x plus 3y. So 3x plus 3y. Okay. Because of time, I'm taking my last but one question. The last but one question says this. So you have into bracket 5m plus 3n minus 2n minus n. Now, remember that There is no number here. So since there isn't a number here, the number in front of the bracket is what? 1. So it is -1 that is going to open this bracket. And this place, the invisible 1 will open the bracket. So 1 times 5m is what? 5m. 1 times 3n is 3n. And our negative, so negative times 2m is what? -2. And then -1 times -n will give us what? Plus n. We group like terms, 5m minus 2m plus 3n plus n. What are we having? 3m plus 4n. That is your answer. Now the final thing I'm saying is find the value of 4 plus x squared. Now some of you got these answers, most of you got these answers, but what I want you to indicate is that you have to let the teacher know that you know that any number raised to the power 0 is 1. So your next step has to be what? 4 plus 1. Then your final answer will be what? 5. But some of you just left this one and just came to write the answer as 5. Show working next time. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow with another topic under algebraic expression. Be safe and be good boys and girls. Bye.